Uh, And we are
Oh, we got
live.
cover.
Wonderful.
Don't you worry, I waited until you got all that out of your system before changing scenes.
Indeed. But either way, to those who are watching, welcome to the 4th episode of ICTU Nowhere to Hide. Thank you
McCur-
so much for your patience. We finally got together and we're about to bang out a Top Chef session thingy, I guess. Yeah.
yeah.
And if we are doing the recap, who wants to say it?
Alright, we
This
just
time.
went over this. We got it fresh in our
Yeah.
minds now. Who's doing it?
Do you want me to do it, or one of y'all can?
I can do it.
All right, you got it.
All right. So our dear DM gave us a what's happening at our aftermath, the aftermath of everything with people reacting. We have a certain father appearing wanting answers and the company not quite giving to them, the deputies and the sheriff doing their best, and then some information was let loose and the father went, "Oh, it's them." After them. Ignore all the other problems. We're going after them.
The Renegades, he called us.
Yeah. Yep, those damn renegades. And then we cut back to us at the park dealing with stuff, figuring out what to do. Some people having a bit of crisis with Wildflower, ad hoc, ripping, not knowing conventional boundaries, so we had to teach them that, but they do know medicine. Pixie not happy about that.
I like that you called him Wildflower.
Oh, did I? Wildflower? Oh, Wallflower.
Wallflower, yeah.
Wildflower. Who's Wildflower?
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like a
Now
character
they
name.
gotta be a character. Thanks.
Well, no, I
It's their
actual.
sister.
Yeah.
Anyway, we give the car a paint job before we go in
Quote
get
unquote
food.
paint job.
Yes, it's so overt that it's covert. We go into town. We see some kids being little shits and doing some spray painting. We go to the video store to get the video we need to transfer the video to digital. We get them to agree to not look at it by convincing them that it's a porno on accident.
Yeah.
We then go and get two of us go to get food. One stays behind while we're getting food. Macho Man Rescuer tries to intimidate us. I show them who wears the pants in the relationship.
Yes.
And then we go get food, and the food, the waitress was very nonchalant about everything, didn't really care. And while we're ordering food, a metal robot manticore man comes barging in through the wall like the Kool-Aid man, or at least tries to before the wall catches on fire.
Yes.
We are able to fend them off and get everything we need from our download was not interrupted.
Thank
We were able
goodness.
to knock them out, and we took them with us. Our lovely Shining Rose may have tipped a little bit too much of their hand.
Oops.
And we got our food and got out of Dodge. The cops didn't do well, the cops did a little, but they were stunned.
They tried their best.
They were next to
They
useless, but they tried.
Yes, and I don't think any of the bystanders were hurt.
I don't
Thankfully
think so.
not. However, it did seem like there were more. This mysterious manticore was focusing more on you than them. And of
Yes.
course, there is that whole fact that you may have tipped your hand that you are in the area, which will surely not have any.
Oh, well, I mean, I was
side
on
effects.
fire.
Also, that, yes.
But I meant more so the fact that that Shining Rose was there.
Shining
Oh,
Rose
yes, that was
used the
kind
rose.
of the biggest thing.
Yeah, that's more important than Miss Spontaneous Combustion over here.
Both are
Spontaneous
definitely of
combustions
interest.
happen all the time.
Combustion woman?
Yeah. Combustion woman.
Sparky boom boom lady.
Ooh.
No. She's combustion. You know.
Yeah,
Bum,
I
bum.
get it.
I get it.
As
You can
Quagmire
send a
would
boom.
say, giggity.
Yeah.
Ooh. As one
So
once
bad.
said, yes.
So bad.
It is.
But either way, we're not focusing on that woman right now.
Well, I mean, to
We're
be
focusing-
fair, it is the porno.
Oh my god, Joey.
It wasn't a
Oh,
porno.
no.
It's not a porno.
It's not a porno.
I was.
I swear it's not.
Put on the strap on.
Akane was like, this close to just like telling everyone. Yeah, no, it's exactly what it was. Just like, I don't want you thinking that. It wasn't a
It's shining rose combustion.
combustion woman.
God
Oh
damn it.
no.
We're off to a
Oh,
great
no.
start here at the ICTU.
Oh yeah, an Iron Chef of a session, right?
Oh, jeez.
Well, if you
None-
can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen.
Oh
Yeah,
god.
there we go.
It just keeps
This will
coming.
most likely be cut. But
That's
I can make all the heat puns all day long.
indeed.
Okay.
But that is not the woman we're focusing on right now. As I try to get the giggles out of my system. We focus on another. A lone woman walked up the highway after a non-eventful shift at the Shoe Nail Bar, a slightly more interesting shift at the Cowboy Barbecue, and then skirting by Deadeye for her final shift at Dan's Cakes. It was only a 2-mile walk to the new house. And even if she was walking on the side of the 2-lane highway, no one was going to speed. Not with that new police blockade around. Still, the first two Martha came across were some regulars to the Shoe Nail. A pair of hunters sitting on their tailgate sipping some brews. "Hiya, Martha," said the first, a portlier man wearing a big buck hat. "Hiya, Tad," she said before nodding to the other. "Dick, did you hear about Shining Rose?" The other, called Dick, answered, using his thin hands to put the bottle to the side of the truck's plastic top, cracking off the lid. "Saw him." "Really? What do you look like?" "Yeah, nothing special." She rolled her eyes, her voice matching their country boisterousness, but not hiding the dead tired. Todd set his beer down, glancing out at the setting sun. It was just past the horizon now, with only the orange glow being all that was left of the ending day. Annie didn't think so. She was there, saw the wrestlers. Man, Shining Rose up there, fighting against something fierce. "Do you think it was part of the wrestling?" Dick asked. Anna didn't care. "You talking about your Aunt Gardenia?" "That's right. The one with dementia." There was a silence as Todd brought the drinks to his lips. Said she saw Jesus up there with him. Dick broke out into laughter, but Barbie gave a tired smile. "Where you heading, hon?" "Home." "Oh, yeah," Todd said as he glanced down. "I heard you was moving into that old house where the meth heads used to live. That right?" Fixed it up. League's better than the motels I was sticking to." Still, the real staters was bumping up that place for the waterfront property, weren't they? How the hell did you pay for it?" Martha considered the answer for all of 2 seconds, but luckily Dick brought it up. "Hell, if you need the cash, I was looking for a new place anyways. Might need someone if you're living out there all alone." Don't be weird, Dick. Hey, I wasn't meaning it like that." That actually got a small giggle from Martha, but it died in her throat as she realized something. The light was starting to fade. Was that rustling in the bush? "Side, she ain't my type anyways." Your real type. Your real type's hunting antelope? Would be hunting ducks if it weren't for Moseberg's blockade." Mycos blockade, Martha responded, lighting up a cigarette. Perhaps it was nothing. Yeah. And Father Bill's the Pope. Man's as much of the law as he is on a diet. Sheriff shows up for them wings of cowboys that often. Martha's watchful eyes flitted towards something in the background, noticing glints of something in the hints of the last light. Metal? Glass? Eyes? Listen, I gotta head on home. Question 40's gonna be on, and I don't want to miss it. Oh man, hey, why not stick around? Have a couple of beers, take a load off. No, it's fine, she said, giving a bit of a more nervous grin and starting off without barely saying a goodbye. The two hunters glanced on, a touch confusedly. Huh, wonder what Bee's got in her bonnet. Well, more for me, Todd said as he reached below the tailgate to grab another beer, only for a hand to grab his. Jesus! The truck was over a mile and a half from Dan's Cakes and well over 5 from downtown. Get away! Stay back! No one would hear their screams. Oh, Lord, Mama, Mama! And when a squad car would have found it on a glancing trip, all they would have found was an empty truck. Scratch marks. The entire back of it covered with blood. Bits of teeth and hair. Martha couldn't think about that. She couldn't think about Todd or Dick or whatever was happening in the town. She just had to keep running. Like she always did. Wait, hold on. Did I say Barbie in that?
Yes.
You may have.
Ah, shucks. I ruined it. I ruined it forever.
Said-
I'm
You
never
said
gonna
it once
watch
for
the
one
one that-
person's
Said it
name.
once. Yeah, you're good.
That's
Is
fine.
it Tad or Todd?
I believe it was Todd.
Tad.
Tad works
And-
for this because it is a middle of nowhere, dude. It was Todd, but folks called him Tad.
Good old Tad Todd.
Tad Todd.
Now he's dead, Todd.
Yeah.
Rip and pepperoni. But nonetheless, your trip all the way back to the junk city, as it were, is a slow one. The way in there was almost no traffic, but on the way back, it's a lot. And you find yourself funneling out across the river, which takes longer than you'd expect, and then eventually things start slowing or speeding up. Still, by the time you do get back, the sun's already pretty well set. And how do you approach your own location, let's say, your home base, after what happened to you?
I imagine at least pretty tired. Very
Yeah.
tired. Holding bags and bags of. I guess we would have to make 2 trips, right? One for the Manicore body and one for the
Yeah.
for the food. So
That
first,
doubles the distance.
Well, we had a big van, it's a cleaning van. So we got plenty of room.
yeah, 2 trips being
Like-
2 trips from the car too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Get
2
a
trips
big,
from the
We're already
yeah.
we're already at the base, but one trip to bring the food over, one trip
Yeah.
to bring the body over.
Yeah. So we first come in with holding all the food. Hopefully, it's still warm.
No, I kept it warm.
Oh yeah, yeah, it definitely is still warm then.
Soup's up.
Yeah. Then come to the with all the food in hand. What were the orders?
I
Have the
can't
orders written
remember.
down?
You do remember one of them because you could smell it through. Cheese fries with which as as Pixie just sort of notices, she hyperfixates on them, but as she opens it and finds it sprayed with barbecue sauce, whatever light was in her eyes
Oh,
leaves.
no.
Of course, that
mean-
says nothing for whatever happens next, considering the fact that I picture it takes at least 2 people to carry the body.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
If not all
it
three.
takes all three. Yeah, it takes all three. We're all pretty. We're all not.
We are
that
not
strong.
strength.
Yeah.
2 for the legs and 1 for the arm. Luckily, there's not another arm to carry because it's still in your van.
3
Probably
trips.
Yes, 3 trips. And that sort of leaves the group in a bit of chaos as, Wallflower, who's sort of checking up and fixating on stuff, just sort of glances around and goes, "What's that? What happened?"
A little bit of scuffle.
We're
We
okay.
were attacked. We got the thing though.
You got the
Let's focus
you
on
got
the thing.
you got the thumb drive.
Yeah.
Yeah. USB stick. I
Okay,
guess
okay,
Akane will
that
produce
solves
it.
one of the problems, but then there's a whole new one. Why is there a body?
Well, he's not dead.
Hopefully not.
I thought he was.
No.
Akane will check his pulse real quick. Is he dead?
It's very interesting.
Listen.
What's your passive medicine? Oh, you actually made medicine token.
Yeah.
Well, technically passive would be 13.
It is a very strange feel to it. As you just place your finger up to it, you can instantly place it for some interesting reason. It's very slow. That for like almost like the 5 seconds, there's no heartbeat, and then bump.
Yeah, I guess
And-
he is barely alive.
Ad hoc sort of immediately rushes to it and then just sort of leaps onto. Did you put it on a table or did you just slump it on
I
the ground?
don't think a table could support him. I think
Yeah,
he's
he
on
was
the
just
ground.
on
Unless
the
it's a metal
ground.
table.
We put a blanket down and then set him on it.
Yeah.
Just a beach towel that is just. And yeah, Ad hoc's just leapt on him and immediately starts glancing through and just.
Whoa. Ad hoc.
What you doing, buddy?
Do the
Places it
raptor
to-
hand. Oh, whoa, wait.
You're trying to help him away. He's like, he is broken. Must fix.
Oh.
Ugh.
Well,
Hey,
that's
delicate.
technically good, but yeah, delicate.
Delicate. He machine, not just flesh.
Do we want to fix him now? I mean, he was just trying to kill us earlier.
We
At
do need
least make sure
information,
he's
though.
not going to die, and then maybe if someone could make sure he's not being controlled, because it seemed like he was fighting it, right?
Yes, by the end of it, he seemed more willing to be peaceful.
Let's
Yeah.
just
And it's as you two are discussing that he eventually gets his fingers underneath something, and with a pull, there's a bit of a hiss. And then it opens up to reveal his insides.
Oh,
Oh.
God.
Oh, yeah.
There's a pair of lungs in there, and they seem to be. One of them appears to be one of those little rubber accordion things where it sort of breathes in the air and out, a pump, effectively.
Oh, like an iron lung.
And as Wallflower sort of looks on, there's of course that innate hint of disgust at, oh god, that is viscera mixed with machine, and that's but also there seems to be a bit of a different look in her eyes, something a bit more distant.
all right. Well, let's deal with other things. As long as he's stable, he should be fine, and we can deal with that.
Can we just eat?
Yeah.
Let's eat first, and then we'll keep an eye on him. But
I gotta give the car a new a retrofit.
Again.
Yeah. They
Wallflower
will never know.
finally sort of speaks up as she says, Seraph, keep my food warm. Pixie, do you have any scalpels?
Oh, okay, we're fixing this now.
oh,
I'll
okay.
Alright.
fix this now. You don't need to
Okay.
worry about this. I'll fix this. It's just.
If you need any heat for soldering, just let me know.
If you need
We're a
moral
team.
support, let me know.
Yeah,
Guidance, just keep testing guidance.
Yeah, that's it.
yeah. Alternating between guidance between me and Renee.
as she begins to sort of get down, and then you see that eventually she's sort of funneling ad hoc into it a little bit. And
Teamwork.
who's the
Make
highest passive perception among you?
Me.
15.
I got 11. And this is Pixie or Wallflower.
This is Wallflower.
Okay, just making sure.
So, who had it? I forget.
I do not know what Joey's is.
I have a 10.
Your
So it's
passive
not you.
perception's a 10?
Yes.
Why'd you say it was you?
No, I said it wasn't me.
Oh, I didn't hear the not.
Ah,
I just heard it's me.
It's not me.
Yeah, yes, that makes more sense. It's me, apparently.
alrighty. You notice something interesting because you fought this manticore, this being of machine and flesh who had those pale blue eyes. And you notice as Wallflower's looking down, usually she's got these Coke bottle glasses that just sort of, well, it's also there so that she could sort of screen information against it like a bootleg Google Glass. But you see her sort of looking down, then occasionally glancing up to you. They're also a slightly palish blue. Huh. Well, anyways, what was it that the three of you wished to do? Just eat and plan, or refix, or
And help Wallflower as need be.
I see.
Yeah, we're basically. I think we're all just trying to help out Wallflower right now. Then after that, eat our grub.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a man's life on the line.
All right.
Manticore.
In that case, for this current moment, if you are focusing on that, what do each of you do?
I
I
am
will.
offering
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I am offering to assist with any such
With the cauterization of the wound, correct?
cauterization and welding of any metal pieces needed to be welded and such.
Soldering, whatever is needed in that area.
I see.
Anything
In that
needing
case,
back
you
together.
can make me a charisma save, since it is
Oh.
spellcasting.
Ooh,
Yay!
I'll be
Code
right back.
save.
Okay.
20.
Ooh.
Okay, it does appear that there's some bits of it that you are sort of fixing and refixing, and you're noticing that ad hoc is sort of providing the pressure where it needs to be. So perhaps he knows more about that than, a big old mysterious lizard man should.
Probably, but he just seemed a bit too zealous at first. He's like delicate. I'm like, you can help, but delicate.
Keep on wound. Apply pressure.
Yep.
Nonetheless, what about the rest of you?
Providing moral and or physical support for Wallflower where they need it.
Make
Guidance.
me. You can make me 2 checks, which would be acrobatics and performance, or athletics instead of acrobatics, whichever's higher.
I like acrobatics. Performance is going to be interesting. I'll guide myself, or Akane will, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
Bam.
Okey-doke.
And where's the performance? Well, boom. Ah, nah.
You do seem to be trying your
Yeah.
best because, you're not riding the high of, the dramatic battle, but you do feel like you're sort of at one of your better moments and you're trying it and you're trying to help her, but she doesn't seem to be focusing. Her eyes are glued on this man, and do you notice that she's focusing on the particular thing around his neck and sort of tweaking it and fixing it? Because there's this large neck collar that appears to be just ending at like the tapering of the Adam's apple. And then, of course, above that, you see the scars and the bloody wound of his mouth. And that finally leads us to you, Akane. How are
Yes.
you
They-
doing?
But
Oh, they are
one
back.
more thing I just want to
what?
say.
Oh, yes?
Renee would like to talk to Wallflower, but not while they're actually working. So you can go ahead for that. I just wanted to say it out loud.
Alrighty. Sounds good.
So Akane will use the basics of her medical training that she does know to try and assist with any of the surgery Wallflower's doing. It's not as adept as Wallflower, but she knows like the basics.
Alright.
And she also knows from her background the general. Maybe she wouldn't know like the general like biology and layout. She didn't get that far in.
That's going to
But
be a
she'll help out.
medicine check,
All
nonetheless.
right, I will do that, and I will
Guidance.
since yeah I guided you, so you guide me.
Guidance.
Yeah. Okay. And then we'll add Ep4. So
So that
15.
is
Nice.
a 20, a 15, and a 15, leading to a total of 50.
Wow.
That's pretty good.
Oh, hey, we both guided each other for a total of 15.
There we go. Hey.
Exactly
that.
with the 12 and the 3, too.
Oh, you're right.
But nonetheless, you are leading the drive because Wallflower seems to be more tech based than medical, and you seem to be heading, the main fronts, making sure that his vitals are stable. But you find that it's strange for mainly two facts. One, a lot of it is a mix of machine, which you did work on a couple of, the van once or twice back when it was the good old days, but it's almost
Right.
halfway a botched version of both. And second off, the man's heartbeat, no matter what, even as you complete the things and think that should work, is still dreadfully slow. Like 5 beats a minute. Like,
Hmm.
you have the distinctive feeling he should not be alive. And yet, as it completes, at least for this short moment, he is.
Could I use some of my lay on hands? I have 15. Do some of those hits from that pool. Try and yeah. So it'll be Akane will there'll be some sort of coating that comes around her hands, sort of seeps out from it, and so sort of rub it over the organic part she sees. So it'll be like 5 of my lay on hands.
Alrighty, I'd say that's about 5 hit points in order to make this work out. And it is a very strange thing as you do it, because as you sort of, well, is this the first time you've used your lay on hands?
I think I've used it once before, but it was kind of
Yeah, it was on me.
It was
yeah,
like
it
a
was kind of
quick fix.
yeah.
This
Mainly
is the
flavor that
first
more
time
as
that
first aid, yeah.
I'd say it's probably the first time that any of you have really seen it up close.
I mean, I think someone saw it up close when they were the one being healed.
Well, yes. And yes. So I'd say you've seen it a couple of times, but it's a very
I think that first
distinctive.
time we flavored it more as like first aid instead of this particularly.
So, how would you describe it?
So, I was like, so on the organic parts that she sort of, where Pixie is sort of saying the tech parks, and Akane is just sort of doing the best she can with the actual flesh. She'll do her best to sort of treat it properly, the best that she can, like, ascertain to where it should be, like if it's out of something's not connected to the right valve, like the mechanical part. But she'll also sort of rub her hand over the fleshy parts, and there's sort of like a how do I describe this? A not translucent, but it's sort of see-through pink
Oh,
sort of mucus that she sort of rubs over it like a gel. You can
And
sort
it
of
sort of soaks into the flesh.
yeah, kind of like a thick lotion,
Like an
more or
aloe.
less. Yeah, like an aloe. Exactly. Yeah, that's what they're looking for. Like a pink
It's
aloe.
Yes, and it's a very distinctive sort of feeling. I mean, it's partially like sort of a gross vibe, but as it seems to heal him, you see for a second there's that sudden tense of his body as his eyes focus for just a second and his arms almost lunge out to reach towards something. And then they roll back in his head and he falls back down onto the towel.
I will say, yeah, it is a weird mixture of gross and cool.
Indeed. That is the perfect vibe
Mhm.
for it. Nonetheless, there is a bit of a pause, and weirdly Ad Hoc's the one to sort of speak up as he sort of stands up and goes, "All done can for now. More later. More later. Treatment, not fix."
okay, buddy.
I think that means it's time for food. Okay, everyone agree
Yeah.
on that?
Flower sort of pauses
That's
as she
good.
goes, yeah, okay. Pixie sort of pauses as this whole time, Pixie has just been continuously bringing out more scalpel equivalents
That's a
and
girl.
just sort of just pauses and glances down to it and just goes, "Silverware."
Yes.
I think this is more of a eat with your hands sort of thing, but yeah, sure. If you want some, feel free to use it. Just be careful, okay?
Of course, I am trained in all weapons, forks, and knives.
Impressive.
Forks and knives. Spoons, on the other hand. Go talk about spoons.
Spoons, difficult to
We
be a
don't
weapon unless
talk
you're
about the
scooping.
spoon incident.
The spoon incident.
But forks
They were
are a
trying to
deadly
do the
weapon.
bend the spoon with their mind, and they couldn't do it.
She burst a blood vessel,
Oh no.
staring at it so intently.
Spoons, the bane of Pixie's existence.
And then somebody interrupted her and she just tossed it as a reflex. Either way. It is dinner time finally as the sun seems to be nearing the horizon.
All right, let's chat on, yeah?
Yeah,
Got it.
sounds good.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Nom.
Renee wanted to talk to
Wallflower,
Wallflower.
yes.
And this is going to be the thing that Renee does, if that is your choice.
Yeah, Renee will motion for Wallflower to have a little bit of a more private conversation if they are willing.
She sort of glances up and sort of wipes off her fingers with a napkin and sort of walks over and just goes, Yes. What's up? What is good?"
You okay?
I'm fine.
Do they remind you of someone?
Remind, yes, because it's no way that they're them.
I wouldn't take it out of the question, but I don't know with certainty.
Not if the person's dead.
Well, let's think about it this way. With the heartbeat as slow as that one seems, they might as well be dead.
I don't. I shouldn't have even told you that.
It's alright.
This, I joined this group because I thought maybe it answered, some questions. And if this just answered one,
Sometimes you never really want to know the answer to your own questions.
yes, exactly. And it brings up a question again. Why did Finny or whoever it is, invite me into this? And it's as she's talking about that I'm going to have, well, two things. One, a random one of you can make me a perception check. But the second one of you, a very familiar 2000s ringtone inside the van begins to jingle. With like the harp strings that are clearly a MIDI.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Who's oh, that's my phone. Oh yeah, it's a Connie's someone with the phone. Ah, shit. Okay. I'll be right back. Let me get that.
And who did you want to do the perception?
Whichever. I'll say, you know what? I'll say it's Seraph.
Good luck.
You need to make me a perception check because you're the one who's not busy.
Oh, shit. Here we go.
Well,
Whoa! Not bad. Huh.
could have been a 3.
As you sort of glance out, you realize, you saw that before, but you don't know where. Yeah, because as you begin to look out, and I take it whenever you're not doing fire right now, you're probably just eating and staring at nothing.
I am eating and looking at all of the cars I am going to tear apart to change our car. Not our car.
That's a pretty excellent thing because you're like looking in this like, okay, there's a van over there, there's some trailers, and then there's an old beat up thing that you could possibly cranking car into the front half, but it's a van, so the van's gonna have the motor in the bottom. Hey, hang on. There's graffiti on that one. Huh. Looks an awful lot like that group that was throwing rocks at Renegades. Huh. Guess they must go around here. It's this image of what appears to be this weird and it's like a purple shadow dragon silhouette, but it's like super jank. Like they clearly did it without knowing how to do spray painting. It's got like red eyes, but they did it with the white, so it's just these weird googly eyes. Huh. But then anyways, back to that other man. And as you are doing that, Akane, as you are walking into the van, I take it by this point, Wallflowers probably hooked it up to the laptop in question.
What
your old phone, of which you
Oh.
got from the incident.
Yes.
Yes. It appears to be lighting up. It's like got the old grayish what's it called? Where it wasn't like a backlit, it's like the old Game Boy-esque green and black
Yeah.
kind of
Mhm.
stuff. And you see the username of the person who's calling you or texting you with new messages. Fuck the instructions 4269.
Akane will open up, flip open the phone and see what the text says.
Okay, the first message says, actually, as you open it up, the regular opens up with a. She personalized a song for herself, and as it opens up, it gives that familiar ba 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 ba. Get the fuck up, ba 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 ba. Simon says, "Get the fuck up," and it starts with as you sort of click it and it beeps and opens up the little message. It's a bit more prominent on the laptop as it says, how did mission go? Saw factory all fucked up.
Akane will text back. Good. Got to stuff.
With like a
GUD.
0 for the O or something.
Yeah, it's GUD G 0. The spelled out correctly and stuff with one F.
Oh man. Just there's a bit of a pause as it doesn't have a they are typing, so it's always that mysterious pause in between. And then it pops up again with good exclamation point, where are you? No punctuation.
Um, Akane will just text back Junk City. Frowny face.
There's a bit of a pause at that, and there's that little bit in the back of your head, just like, maybe she doesn't even know where this is. But then there's another thing. TF you still doing in nowhere?
Needed. I have to write this out.
Oh.
Needed to get to download.
Oh god, I can actually hear it being typed out.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Download.
The immersion.
The immersion.
To. Needed to download vid to stick. Yeah, netted to download vid to stick.
Love broken English.
Yeah.
As
It's like imagine I'm typing it on a keypad, so it's just like very sloppily.
Yeah.
And just
like that little thing, and then
yeah.
there's a bit of a pause, is like there's that silence again. It's almost for a minute, as she said, get out soon as can. Moseberg's goons might close in. How soon to upload with the 2? And then like 3 question marks.
Kade will just text back FK BRB. And then she'll put the phone down and walk out and say, Wallflower, we need to upload that now.
She sort of glances up and goes, oh, yeah, hold on. And it's as she's running in behind you. What's your passive perception?
11.
I keep asking, I should probably remember at this point. But huh. One of the nearby cars has something you recognize. The one right next to yours, in fact, it's one of the campers with the trailer things. It's that weird, shitty shadow dragon graffiti that was done by the people putting "fuck the Mosebergs" on that building.
That's on a van approaching us.
It is not on a van, but it's on the trailer next to yours.
Was that there earlier?
Hmm?
Was that there earlier? From last before we left.
Don't know.
Okay.
You're getting weird vibes, but as you sort of go in, she is starting to plug in the thumb drive and starts typing, come on, Wi-Fi, come on, fuck! Sorry, just sort of glances out towards Pixie, who's currently she's got her mask up enough so that she can stuff fries in her face. Frick! Listen, apparently there's some problems because we can try and hotspot it, but you can't get enough on via the hotspot to upload it unless you have like 5 days. Or we could go a bit closer over the bridge, but then, we're closer to the problem.
Oh, yeah, the cops are trying to find us now.
Yeah.
So how
they're
much
trying to
faster
find us
will they
now?
get us?
What the fuck?
Yes.
Oh, right, the fucking exploded factory.
Yeah.
God, I forgot.
Moseberg is
God.
trying to get us.
Well, we either have who's Moseberg?
Does Akane know who Moseberg is?
Did you ever tell Renee, did you ever tell them about your dad?
No.
No, then no, you don't.
That's a great.
I
Who's
don't know.
Moseberg? I don't know.
It sounded like a policey name, so I assumed he doesn't like us, like a no nonsense guy. That was my guess.
Well, that's fucking great, but if then they have the things blocked off, we either have too much time or we go somewhere. It either take too much time or it's somewhere dangerous. And I don't. What the
Would a
fuck do we even
satellite
do?
dish help?
You set it up.
As you're just you're already jet deep in a car outside. But something somewhere is gonna make a stealth check.
Oh no.
Ooh,
Shit, we haven't gotten a long rest, have we?
No.
we have not.
I will argue that you have gotten a short rest.
It's something at least.
But in my hit point, I don't think I got touched.
I
not
did.
either.
Boy, did you?
Does Key come back on a short or a long rest?
Short rest, I believe.
Okay.
As
I don't think I get anything else.
she seems to be freaking out, you, Akane, see something again.
There we go.
Right
as rain.
you don't let anybody go with spray paint inside your car, inside the Chinabago, and yet on the bathroom door there's that dragon, and then somebody grabs Wallflower.
Guys,
As-
situation.
What's going on?
And it's actually pretty fascinating as first off, as that happens, whoever is swiping for Wallflower pushes her to the floor. It appears to be this shitty looking kid with dark hair and a hoodie, as the paint on the wall fades away to the front, and Ad Hoc, who was checking up on poor old Manticore, finds a weird inky black blade around his neck And as Wallflower sort of glances down to where she was holding the thumb drive, her hand down to the forearm is gone.
Oh.
There's no blood, there's no bone. It's just a hole of just inky black where her hand would be.
We're gonna
And
try and.
you
Oh, good.
all hear over as somebody dramatically stands on top of this, like it's a turned over van that you were probably looking at, Seraph. Arms crossed, giving a bit of a grin, goes, well, well, well. What we got here, boys? Somebody on our turf? Seems to be.
Is there a guy in front of me?
Oh, it's the kids.
There is, in fact, the weird-looking ratty girl with the hoodie.
Okay, do I have my weapon with me?
You, unfortunately, do not have it on you, but you could.
Oh.
Can you find something around you, maybe?
Which one is the
Okay.
one near
Let me
me?
start looking for a weapon.
Which is
That
the
would
one announcing?
be this one.
Oh. That is a interesting choice of a name.
Mm.
You sure it's your turf?
Mm.
Yeah, it's been on a toy for a while. As
Really?
the
Do I
one
look
with the
like-
arm around the neck just
Wait.
sort of goes, what do you think they are? Spies? Assassins?
Should I swear in front of children?
Oh, who cares about them?
Okay. I don't give a fuck who you are. We are here, and then we are leaving. We don't care about your damn territory. So fuck off.
As the one who had, yeah, I believe, as the one inside the van goes, yeah, I believe that. But the thing is, as soon as you show up, more EKIDNACORP punks do. So, are you with them? Are you? I believe that they are some sort of spies. Shall I slit this one's throat? What? No,
Must be
don't,
this-
don't cut his throat. What the fuck, Ted?
Hey, technically I
I
did
thought
this.
it was apt.
You know, you kids really are idiots.
Yeah, just about to say, why the fuck do you think the guards would be swarming us if we were part of them? Hmm? What kind of logic is that?
Maybe reinforcements. I don't
Okay.
fucking know.
Exactly, you don't know. That makes no sense.
Well, how about this? Are you kids with them?
No.
Well, there you
God,
go.
No.
Why should we believe you, though? You could be lying.
Why should we believe you? You
See?
might be lying.
Precisely.
Especially since you're shining fucking rose.
No, Rusty Rose.
Oh shit! Did you did you transition?
No. I just look like him, okay?
Make me a deception check against Burner's insight.
I'm a Shining Rose impersonator. I do porn.
Don't say that to the kid.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Hey.
Oh no! Whoa! These are children. How old are they?
They, as you do get a better look at them, one of them is sort of longer and limberer, the one who has the dagger around the throat of Ad Hoc, who's visibly starting to get more agitated. They seem to be a little bit older, maybe like 15 or 16.
Okay,
This
yeah.
one appears to be like 12 or 13, and just sort of going, well, either way, we got you MacGuffin, so there's nothing you can do about it.
Where's the MacGuffin?
Meanwhile, the one who's sort of standing up there seems to be the youngest, only about 12 or 13.
Oh, I'm about to burn a child.
Hey, that his name really fits.
Yeah.
Hi.
They go,
Oh, well, yeah. The deception check has to be made, right?
I did.
Oh.
So, when do I get to start cooking?
It depends on what the
Hold on,
deception
hold on.
does.
Oh yeah,
Right.
oh yeah. Does deception work?
Klooch.
Damn, the deception.
Oh, the deception check, as you know, they just sort of go, okay, what the fuck? So you guys don't, but what the fuck? You have
Okay.
genuinely caught them off guard.
Look, it's not something that you kids should really know, but we're actors.
Hey.
Oh,
I
God.
don't. Akane just blushes, but I don't want this to be our cover story.
I really don't.
I don't see
As
what's
Wallflower
wrong with
just
being
sort of
active.
glances between back and forth and just goes, what cover story? Also,
Don't
where's
worry
my
about it.
hand?
Okay.
Oh, you know, sometimes I don't even know where the stuff I whip goes. But guess what? You ain't getting that back until you answer our questions. And that brings up one last question. How do we know you're not EKIDNACORP spies?
Trust, I guess.
The same way we know
Okay.
you're not.
Okay, I have a question. How can we prove that we're EKIDNACORP spies?
Yeah, good question.
Burner, I don't have a good answer for this one. What do we say? As Burner just sort of goes, well, let's prove that let's prove that we're not first.
All right.
Although, if you do happen to be EKIDNACORP spies afterwards, you know, we'll have to. Does that mean I can kill him now? No. Tag. Look at me.
Oh,
Do not
Seraph,
murder.
that one's yours.
wait. I feel a weird sort of kinship, but at the same time
Mm.
not.
Mhm.
Where I don't murder, but I wish to. Mm.
I don't
They
They
murder.
both
I
must be
incinerate.
restrained.
Yeah.
But nonetheless,
Eh.
Tag, if you would slowly, as Tag's free hand, which seems to be made of that weird, inky, purplish black stuff, which, oh yeah, it kind of looks like the Shadow Dragon, pulls
I mean-
down the weird turtleneck he has, revealing an engraved branding scar. And on his ear, a little yellow tag.
I mean, you could just look at ad hoc right in front of you.
Honestly.
Yeah. Oh yeah, those things. Those things have been trying to hunt us for a long while. Every so often they
you-
send out a round of them to fucking snap us up. They
Oh,
never
this
do.
one's a healer.
Fucking what?
He does medicine.
He does
He's
do
got
medicine.
I am medicine, yes. Ad hoc, adlock, quid pro quo.
See? Also, would you like to see the video of when we broke into the factory?
There is a very long pause at that statement.
There's proof. Is that enough proof?
It
That
points to the
is
general
pretty good proof,
vicinity of
yeah.
the factory being destroyed.
Pixie, you haven't seen her for a while, and that's when
Oh no.
she actually steps on Seraph's shoulder to try and pull Burner down from the van. What? Jesus fucking Christ!
Ah, I see.
Shit,
Never
Pixie.
expect- No one expects the
They
pocket
have
ninja.
attacked us. We must repay them in
No,
kind.
Pixie, we're
Bloody
trying to talk
eyeless
this out.
kind.
Okay, can
I
I
every
prefer the fiery
Pixie.
retribution myself.
Listen,
can all
Oh,
the
no,
murder
this
hobos
is-
just
This
relax?
isn't the first time somebody's pointed a knife at me.
Has Akane picked up a weapon by now?
I
within
would
the-
say that with enough time, yeah, you probably would have found like a little girder or perhaps like an underlying metal pipe to whack with.
Okay.
all right. Listen, either we're a part of KidnapCorp and you're fucked if you kill us, or not a part of KidnapCorp and there's no reason for you to attack us. So how about you just leave us alone? We'll get off your turf. We need to stay here for maybe like 5 days tops.
I thought we were leaving sooner.
Okay, maybe we leave soon anyway.
Can't we send the thing while we're moving?
I mean,
Or would
I
that make
suppose
you
we
what?
can, yeah, but
Yeah,
Or you go to the center of town to upload, which is
Well,
dangerous.
Yeah, it's
what
very
if I make
risky.
a giant satellite dish?
I have a
Would that help?
question, Clutch.
I think by the time the satellite dish is done, that probably by the time the satellite dish is done, we're probably already can be done uploading. No offense, Seraph.
I
What's
mean,
your
there's gotta be
question,
one
Renee?
on one of these RVs.
Would or could Renee know of another location that isn't the center of town that has at least decent reception?
In the future, I'm going to have you make a history check with advantage or perception. And then, well, you can roll it now, and I'll tell you the result later.
Okay, which one?
Whichever you feel is best.
I like perception more than history. I take that back, but no takey backsies. Oh wait, you said
Couple
advantage. Never mind, that's fine.
You do have a couple options, but as it has gotten to this point, I'm going to have y'all make me a persuasion check with
Oh,
advantage
boy.
since you brought up some pretty decent points.
You said each of us?
Are we all making persuasion checks, or it's only certain people making persuasion checks?
If you want somebody to make the overall persuasion check for everyone, you could.
I
What's
have
everyone's persuasion?
I have a 5.
4.
I have a 4.
Oh. We're all pretty decent.
Yeah, pretty decent.
Yeah.
All right.
Do we all want to roll, or do we want to give someone advantage?
I have the highest modifier, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay. Kane roll, I guide, you help, Seraph.
There we go. Teamwork makes the dream work, baby.
Makes the dream work. All right. So
Add
a 14.
Plus
Add
a
a D4.
D4.
Guide him.
Add a D4. Kia. 16.
Hey.
There's a bit of a pause as the ratty looking girl looks up and just goes, and I'm guessing that whatever that video is on the thumb drive, right?
Yeah.
Wait a second. You saw us fight that Manicore, who's clearly with the EKIDNACORP. Why are you even questioning? Yeah, I recognize you.
Okay, actually, Bernard, that's a good question. What the honor? Just do the thing.
Is this
Oh,
because I
doing
threw a
the
rock at
thing.
you?
And as she
Wait,
says
that one's
that,
called Burner. I will need to see if you are deserving of that name.
yeah, I make absolute burners. You'll see what I mean soon. But as
Oh,
they says that the ratty girl known as Toy Killer does their thing, and on an empty space of the workbench that is attached to the interior of the Chinnebago, waves their hand straight down, and there is now a hole in it. As Wallflower's hand has now returned to her body,
Oh, that's good.
with the thumb drive still intact.
yay.
All right. Can you leave us alone now?
I might have some questions first.
Okay, we can talk. Just can you leave the Chinnebago? This is like my space. You're invading it. I don't like it.
Hey, Burner, can I do that? Yeah, just do that. Okay, no hard feelings. Starts making their way down and out.
Second,
The spray paint is gone, right? It was
The spray
That
paint
was
is gone as
thank God.
Yeah.
Thank God.
the man, the weird, tall looking figure, sort of melts into the side of the Chinnebago's exterior and just sort of sits there and just sort of looks at everything. The eyes move on the weird shadow dragon as it proceeds to look. I am not here. You will not notice me. Yeah. Just do your thing. I'm sorry. Tag is sometimes like that. They came out from EKIDNACORP all twitchy. Let's say.
Understand that. Okay.
Hey,
Wallflower, start the upload, just so we can get started, and
Up.
we'll answer your questions.
Yep. I'll start the upload and I'll get it to something where if it pauses, it'll just continue because I take it that was already a problem at the VCR place.
yeah, you might want to make a backup on the computer or something.
Yeah,
Good
back
idea.
up. Yeah, back up the. Download the file, copy the file off the USB onto the computer, then upload it from the
Making the
computer.
backup
Continue.
first. Yep.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yes.
I'm gonna just start chopping, so you guys have fun.
Enjoy.
Yeah.
Let me know if you need me.
And as the three of them continue, and Pixie slowly sheathes their weapons and goes, "The only reason you are alive is because I let you live." Burner just sort of goes, "Yeah, domo arigato to you too." Now, as for you guys,
Oh, there is.
Now the question
There
is,
was a
could they
second
even
where
understand
Akane
it?
contemplates just offing Birder right there, but okay.
okay, let's just clear the air here. We busted out Tag from the factory a while back. And apparently sometime soon it blew up, which judging by the fact you mentioned the video, I take it that was you guys.
Technically.
Half.
Okay. Half. What do you mean half?
Well,
Their own little, as I'm welding shit. The experiment went haywire. We didn't help. We kind of made things worse. But yeah, it wasn't really our fault. We weren't planning to blow it up. I would have had a lot more prep time if I was doing that. As I keep going.
Right. Why?
why to which part?
Because I can't really see. I don't think any of you guys got tags. So I'm guessing none of you were experiments, shall we say?
Don't
Nope.
assume.
Looks over to Ad Hoc.
Ad hoc just sort of glances up from where he is currently, making a weird sort of thing to sort of. He's already starting to pick and look through Manticore. He seems to be just keeping things up and watching. Bares his teeth for a second, showing the gums, and then looks back down.
Maybe one.
It's a very personal question to ask. But if we said yes, would you believe us?
Listen. We all come from different walks of life. Tag was an experiment. Toy Killer evaporated her own name. And I came from a weird satanic cult thing. It happens where it happens. So I ain't gonna judge if you are, if you ain't. It just brings up the question: how'd you find out about this? Because this doesn't just seem like something they'd figure out all willy-nilly, you know? You know?
And what is this?
The fact that EKIDNACORP is doing some fucked up shit.
Yeah, seems pretty obvious to me.
I was just looking for my uncle.
Have a history there.
Nice. I see.
I think they brainwashed him.
Well, that's fucked. They didn't even
Yeah.
need to brainwash my parents for them to do all the fucked up shit. That just happened on its own.
Oh, tell me about it.
He has a very
I know,
strong
right?
personality. It's not one to do what the people say.
Well, I guess if they're doing what they say, and you know what they say, something about selling out or something.
Oh no, I'm pretty sure he was spouting biblical nonsense.
Wow,
No.
that's fucked.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was him. I like half of my mind saying no, but the other half's like it's probably him.
Either way, I understand your the situation as it is. So I understand maybe we got off on the wrong foot. Except, one of you was throwing rocks at us, which, hey, when we're doing secret stuff, they're not supposed to find out until after it happens.
Right, that's why
Who's
you should
throwing
do it
rocks?
secretly and not in broad daylight. Right above the cops. It was a warning shot.
Well, of course we can't do it at night. The fucking weird, creepy things might get.
Weird, creepy things.
The what?
Oh yeah. I don't fucking know what it is, but I just thought whenever that thing, as they point over towards Manticore, came out, maybe that was when they started to get real fucking ballsy with it. That's when they start doing it in broad daylight.
And you see, that should be the cue that you need to switch to nighttime.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
isn't it about to be nighttime anyway? Is the
Yeah,
sun
it
going
kind of
down?
is. As they sort of
How
glance
you
out
thought
towards.
you raised a flag? Good job. Now we're gonna get attacked by it.
Hope you don't like this junkyard very much.
Can one of you guys just stop being so fucking smart all the time?
Well, stop being so dumb all the time.
I'm serious. We're trying to. Clearly, this was a misunderstanding. And look, maybe if some shit works out, maybe we can get you hooked up with some stuff. Maybe you want to leave the town. Guess what? We want to leave the town too. Maybe we can work that out. And maybe we even involve Fiddy on that.
Finny?
As they sort of pause and look up to you, as the sun dips behind the horizon, goes, no, it's what the fuck do you call him? Toy Killer sort of pauses up and goes, oh yeah, the Grand Guru.
That's a name.
Grand Guru. That is a good name.
Yeah. I mean, some of I try to call him Fiddy. She calls him the Grand Guru because apparently they give all the weird fucking instructions of how all of this stuff works. Unfortunately, the username's weird. Like they met apparently. Tag, you play those weird shitty games, right? Yes, on the weird hold on. My brain is not bringing up the correct stuff.
The Commodore 64.
Oh god. I still have that Star of All Might online subscription. Yeah,
Part of
that.
All Might Online.
We tried using that, and apparently that's where Toy Killer found us, and apparently that's where she knew where Tag was. So, guess he started playing that then.
Was their name Fuck the Instructions for 2069?
You know him?
Connie will pull out the phone, flip open, and open to the text that says you need to go from Fuck the Instructions for 2069. Yeah.
How the fuck? And it's as you two find that connection, perception checks all around.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Da-da-da-da.
17.
17.
Perception.
Hey, look at you.
It's a miracle.
The two of you, all three of you, hear the noise that happens. It's sort of it's like a rattling trash can that falls over somewhere in the middle of this junky hellscape.
Oh, look, here's the flag.
Now, Akane will look for her actual weapons, or like grab her actual weapons now.
And
baton under
considering
cover.
you're the first one and you get that gnawing feeling in the back of your head, you're the one who starts looking for it. But then the rest of you, I don't know, that might have been a weird fucking raccoon or something.
No, it's obviously the flag.
Guys, be on guard. I think something's around here.
Gotcha.
Okay, kids, you get
Is
to safety.
it dark right now? Is it dark out right now?
It is. The sun has just gone behind, and the last of the orange glow is slowly fading.
Since we are aware something may or may not happen, am I allowed to prep myself a little bit?
At least an itty bit, as the three of them just start sort of discussing with each other, as just like, should we head back towards our base? No, it's too fucking far. We can't make it.
Hide out in the Tunabago. We'll take care of this.
Just stay safe, kids.
As Burner just sort of crosses their arms and goes, "What, do you don't think we can deal with it?"
No.
Well, damn.
Oh, damn.
He's up to the immediate. No.
Leave this to the adults.
I'm an
Well,
adult.
Patronize them. It's.
That's
As I say that, I'm gonna go full fire mode.
It's for their own safety.
Yeah, I know, but there's a better way. Just tell them, it's better to be safe, and they can come in as backup. That's the way. Because they're just gonna not want to do it now. Yeah. It's okay. So, guys, stay in Tunabago. If it looks rough, just come in for backup. Okay, we'll take most of the damage. You guys can get the glory kill.
Fine. Just, you're welcome for us giving you the territory, all right? Just sort of Torquillo just goes, sorry about all this stuff that happened. Just, yeah.
Thank you, and don't worry about it.
All right. We are illuminated in light.
Yeah.
Wonderful. What is approaching?
Yeah, Akane, one hand has the baton expanded, the other hand has her tomahawk.
Alrighty.
All right.
I am 35. There is 30-foot bright light, 30-foot dim light. Let's go.
Getting Shield of Faith up before this happens.
Alrighty, that is good. Okay, that's good. Everything seems to be at least prepared. This feels a little less like it's gonna go wrong. And that's when you hear this sort of dull, low beeping noise against the silence, because everything's fallen silent. What is that noise? Is it coming from... Oh, fuck, it's coming from Manticore. As...
Shit.
Just for a hot second, and Ad Hoc just goes, he is up. He is... Just starting to try and figure stuff out as Wallflower begins to sort of prepare and just goes, okay, I think I might need to focus a little bit on them. But, it should be fine.
Okay, so the situation is Manticore starting to wake up and there's something in the bushes?
Indeed. And as there's that sort of pause, you do see it begin to make its way through from the bushes and the junk. As you hear it go, my mama once said I was the prettiest boy of them all. But I was wrong, Mama. And they were uglier. So ugly I might just And as it rounds the corner to look at you, you see that it does look to have the same sort of weird unapproachability as Manticore, that terrifying tallness, but this one's almost a little bit more rotting. The face is put on top of a steel jaw with like this large arm that's way too big for it, that's been bolted to its upper half and part of its head to hold it across, this mismatch of machine and man. And while you did notice that one, you sadly didn't notice the other 4 behind you. Oh no,
Oh,
roll for
shit.
initiative.
Oh, there's more.
Shit.
As these ones
Where are we?
do have that surprise, but this
Where do you
one doesn't. I
So
would
the
say that you guys
19
are... place yourselves anywhere on the battlefield, should it fit.
Where would you say I would have been if I was still scrapping shit?
I'd say it'd be like right here.
Cool.
Okay, there's that. Initiative.
Yeah,
Hey!
You're right there. I rolled a 17 on the dice, but I forgot to click the initiative button.
I will change it to a 17.
Well, it's 17 plus whatever
Yeah.
their deck
Plus
bonus is.
modifier.
21 total. 21
Hey.
total.
What I'm talking about.
Look at you go, Seraph.
I know, I have a plan for them. If I get swarmed.
Indeed.
This would be 21.18.
Yeah, either way, you're before me. Because
Yeah,
you have a plus 4,
21.8.
right?
Yeah.
Let me just roll that initiative for you. Oh my god, I still have mind
I
over
think I can click it.
machine
I think I
thing.
have this. I just gotta edit it.
Oh,
Yeah, we
there
go.
you go. Let me just make it a 21.18.
Oh, I
Yep.
got it.
There you go. And the surprise round goes to these 5.
What about Pixie?
Which... Oh yes, Pixie. They must roll initiative too. Yes. 17.
Alright.
Is that how-
As...
Oh, yeah, should Ad Hoc and Wallflower roll even though they're not technically in combat?
Oh no, they're him, so no, they shouldn't roll.
They are going to be concentrating and making a medicine check at initiative
Alright.
count 20, I'd say.
Okay.
See if they're able to do 3 things. First off, remove the tracker.
Yes.
Second
Didn't
off,
think of-
try and do some sort of thing to shut off the brainwashing. And then third, if you wish, bring him back up.
So long as he'll be on our side.
Mm-hmm. But nonetheless, these 5 horrifying creatures, I'd say they're going to approach the 2. Some of them are going to move around and sort of skulk behind as soon as they're seen. So these 3 are going to move up
Oh,
with
shit.
their 60 feet dash movement.
Oh,
So
I
they...
was not expecting them to do that.
they quick boys.
Indeed. Actually, let me check to see if they have any additional speed.
Please,
don't
no,
think they
no
do.
more.
I hope you like them being the fastest in the westest. No, they have a speed of 30 feet. Okay. These 2 are gonna try and run up on you,
Oh no.
Seraph, and make
Oh,
a
no.
group attack.
I know what I'm doing. It'll still work.
As they're going to make... Give me that skin nice and crispy. I want the skin!
Well, Crispy's right.
Well, better hope to
Okay.
deal fire damage.
Actually, let me just put
Roll
them
damage,
on
they
public
attack.
because I realized that they weren't on public.
Oh, they were on GM.
Yeah. Oops. Let's see if this one's any lower. Whew, the first one was a 22.
Okay, 9
Plus
misses.
However, they do have a +1. Does a 10 hit you?
Now.
Rats. Well, that's their surprise round.
Wow.
But they are
it.
starting to grasp at you, and it's mostly because you're wearing so much of your like fireproof clothing as they're trying to tear it off you and just get at that juicy flesh. That it is now Connie's turn.
Careful, I'm
Okay.
spicy.
Seraph, do you want us to help you with the ones near you, or perhaps take care of
I'm
the
good.
big guy?
You can go for the big guy. I'm gonna AoE their asses.
Okay.
30. Do that. And we're just gonna make a regular old tactical tomahawk attack.
Tomahawk.
Ooh, crit!
Ooh, boy.
Smite,
But
smite,
I am
smite,
out
smite.
of smites. I'm out of
Yeah.
smites.
Yeah, it was only a short rest.
Yeah.
Aw, damn it.
But we will deal some damage.
Ow.
That's
so
not a
that's going to
crit.
be another +4.
Why
So
did
that's
that
going to
not-
be.
Why did that not?
Why do your
12.
crits not crit?
Why do
I
your
don't
crit?
know.
I will say you can roll me an additional 1d6 damage.
Oh no, it's a 12 if I double the dice, but I'll take the d6 if you're sure. Yeah, cool. I'll flavor it cool as a reward. All right. So 17. So Akane just immediately jumps in, like leans down and just sort of jumps into the action and sort of runs up here, right here, and sort of fakes him out by going up high, and then she sort of swiftly like rolls off to the side, rolls here, all around behind him, and just smacks him in the back of his ankle.
As the hand strikes down to where you seem to be going, apparently these things aren't as quick as you'd anticipate, but as it smacks in the back of the head and just sort of bursts what appears to be something, as it his head sort of turns and goes, "Please, mama, it hurts so good."
Oh no.
Ew, so ew.
I will cleanse it with fire. Do not worry.
Can I bonus action smack it? Because I guess I have another weapon in my hand, right?
Do you have 2 light weapons?
Yeah.
Yeah, then yeah.
Then yeah,
You can, but
Yeah.
it's with without the proficiency bonus
without the modifier.
to the damage.
To
Or
Yeah.
is it the attack and damage, or is it just
I think
the
it's
damage?
just the
Just damage.
Damage.
Okay. We'll roll for the baton.
15?
Will a 15 hit?
15 against him. Yep, that hits.
All right, we're gonna roll just for a d6. Oh, 6.
Ooh,
Oh.
Wow. So it will be so Axe says, "Please, mama, it hurts." She'll be like, "Ew," and she'll just sort of fire the baton, extend it upward right into his like teeth.
as it hits the teeth above like the metal jaw, and it breaks off one or two of them. That's not great.
Yeah, that's turn though.
Alrighty. Hey, Renee, it's your turn.
Hi. Following close behind Akane. Right after
Gonna
their
flank
wombo
him?
combo. I assume this guy can be flanked at least, unless he's got that perfect
Let me
perception.
just see. I don't think he's got great perception. He's got not bad perception. It's a past perception of 13, so no.
No.
Alright. First. 15. I think we know it hits.
Whoa. That is a 15. That hits. That's 7.
7. Is he still standing?
He is.
Alright, let's flurry.
Okay, and you see his... You can't see his health bar.
No, we
Okay.
cannot.
There
Ah,
we go.
there it is.
And a 21 hits him.
I'm gonna need to do all of these attacks on him specifically, I can tell. 22.
22 does hit him as well.
No crits, but big damage.
Ow. That hurts.
Just after Akane swinging with the ew, it's just, don't forget about me.
As you just bring these two to just strike him in the back of the neck as it's just...
You're just manhandling this man. But that is all from Renee.
Pixie could go back and take down those ones, but there's also the chance, actually, since it is a chance to prove for herself, it's going to be a wisdom save.
You got this, Pixie. 21.
She is going to move up and then back. Start dealing with these problems herself.
Okay, hope she stays alive.
But she's not going in the middle of them because that's probably death.
Possibly.
Well, I mean, like, it's 3 of them, so with the multiplied damage, it would be 12 per round, tops.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be...
7th level.
Oh, wrong thing. I'm clicking the... I clicked the tab things, but that didn't show up with anything. It just went...
Yeah, Pixie,
Okay.
show yourself. Use your 7th level ability. Hey, you hit.
Oh! That is 1 minion. Taken down.
Woo.
Oh yeah, these are minions.
Fuckers.
Yeah, no, I knew they were minions. Or at least I
Yeah.
figured.
Yes, is one of them
Oh.
takes... As she, like, you hear the... from how hard she hits. As this one goes... Mama said I didn't have many friends. Why I joined the army? Multi-attack. Ignore the fact
Oh,
it's a
no,
long
so what?
sword.
You
Ignore
used
the
a
fact
what?
that effectively, as one of those attacks goes towards, I'm gonna say, because it's Renee. Renee gets the longsword attack with a 16 to hit.
No, thank you. Shield of
As it
Faith.
just whiffs by as his large robotic metal arm just goes over your head, while the other one, the small sort of shriveled little arm, goes to strike at a
Another 16.
That does not hit. Does
Whew.
not hit.
That was good. As
So
it
little
just,
baby arm tries to get me.
as it, well, it seems like a baby arm, and then it tears out as this sort of long, snaking, robotic tentacle trying to drain you of your essence. And in the center of the claw that almost grips your throat before you duck, you do see a human eye in there.
Oh.
These things
Question.
fucked.
I want to I'll chop it like away from me as part of the dodging.
Skylar, do you have a thing when someone tries to hit you?
When they successfully hit me.
When they see.
Yeah. Which I don't
Alright.
mind not doing it yet, but I was
Their
prepared.
minions. They're going to flank.
Oh no.
Now you burning hands AoE now, you motherfuckers.
As these
Well, what if
are
you...
going to make with a +1 and advantage since it is flanking, because I take it that Pixie does
Huh?
not have above 18. I take it Seraph doesn't either for passive perception.
No, I have a 10.
All right. That is a 20
That'll
and a
hit.
19. Does a 19 hit you?
A 19 does hit me, yes. Well, yeah. So on the second, well, no, on the first hit. On the first hit, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my reaction to do Phoenix Flame.
Woo!
Oh, why does? Oh, yeah, they know. They just take the damage. There's
Yeah.
no save.
Yeah, no, that's perfect thing to do on the first attack.
Cool. Take the
Yep.
damage.
Yes,
They've only got hit point.
They only have a hit point.
Ow.
Ignore the 6. Ignore the 6. That's for other things.
Just 9.
They take
So
9 fire damage as they
Nice.
hit me, and then my blood ignites.
as
you know,
they're just
wings of-
grabbing you and trying to strike at you, dealing 6 necrotic damage.
So I heal for half of the fire damage. I heal for how much of the fire damage?
If it's half, you would heal for 4.
It burns.
You
It
can
burns.
use-
It burns. How
I
delightful.
warned you I was hot.
You regain a number of hit points equal to half the fire damage dealt. So, do I just get
Well,
1 hit point back? Because they only have 1 hit point?
Oh, right. I guess
Or
it
no,
does depend on how many hit points they
no, it's
had.
dealt. Half the fire damage dealt.
So you take
Wait, no, we went over
one
this before.
necrotic damage.
I take
Sadly,
1 attack damage. Okay.
Pixie takes 6.
Ouch.
Shit.
That's not good. But
Okay.
They're fine for a bit.
it could be
Good.
worse.
Okay. Hope that takes care of them.
Now you gotta figure out a new plan. Your plan A is finished.
Oh, I got this. So is it my turn?
His.
His?
It
Is-
is your turn. Yes.
Okay, I have a question. So is that window openable?
Yes. I would say
Okay.
yes.
That looks great.
Well, that one's dead.
I
so
know.
maybe how much I need to check the movement.
Without getting Pixie in the way, you're only ever going to be able to target one.
I'm not worrying about that. 1, 2, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. God, I can't see the other one. Is there a way? Is there a way I can? Well, okay. Okay, is this window open or is it closed?
The window is closed, but the door is also closed.
Okay, well then I would have been able to see that. I'm gonna. Can I look? How are these? Are these cars? Can I see underneath?
The rocks?
No. If I were to bend
Oh
down
yeah,
and
no, these are like camper vans. There is that little separation between the bottom, although it would be considered difficult terrain / half cover.
difficult.
Well, you started
Well,
here.
if I were to just, well, yeah, if I started down here, I still can't make it all the way through. But
Not
if I were
without
to just
dashing.
look if I were just to look underneath, would I be able to shoot at it?
You could try.
Would that be giving them? That would be giving them half cover, right?
Yes.
Okay, then I'll just try to. What's the? At 30.
Yeah.
Yep.
Who can't see him? He's the issue. 25.
Yeah,
No.
no. That, well, unless, no.
Can I climb up onto the camper?
That might work.
You could. It's about 10.
If I go up the steps and then get up on the ladder.
Yeah, I'd say that it's still, climb speed. So,
Okay, so half. So just difficult.
yeah.
So I can get to right here, and I can see both of them.
Yes.
Okay. First shot. I'll do my 30-foot one bonus action. Eternal flame shot. Does a 25 hit
Oh.
one?
Definitely hits him.
All right. You dead?
Yep, that is a dead one.
And then I will do firebolt on the other one. Hey, yeah.
Pew, pew. Aw.
A 12 hit.
12 hit. No, sadly. As one of them, it actually does hit them as it burns through an eye socket, but they go, "Don't you understand? They made us beautiful, and you'll be beautiful too."
Sorry, I'm already hot, and you need to burn. You'll be beautiful. But she's referring into the literal sense that she is on fire and
Yeah.
hot.
Yeah.
She's not thinking
hot's
about it that
beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll be beautiful. I'm already hot. Look at me. I'm on
All right,
fire.
listen, I'm already hot.
And
Listen,
she's
Darling,
you'd
please.
be on fire. Yes, Dwayne.
Yes.
Anyway, Akane's turn.
Meanwhile, back to the tag team.
Connie.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
All right, we're gonna go for another. I bet my main attack will be the expandable baton.
20.
Roll an unnatural 20
Ooh, dirty 20.
for 10 damage.
No, max.
Ow.
Oh, yeah, that was nice. Nice. All right. Yeah, let's finish this guy off. We'll do the tactical tomahawk.
Tactical
24.
tomahawk.
Mm-hmm.
24 does hit him. And this guy's just getting
All right, we're gonna roll
destroyed.
just a d6. 4.
He's still standing. Better than he ever did.
This guy looks like a true survivor.
All right.
Screaming like a little kid.
Hey, at least you're
And
not making jokes
here I
about
was
the title.
thinking this is where, I'm saying this. I was just trying to say, here I was thinking this is where all good souls are laid to rest. I guess not.
No!
God damn it.
I'm always gonna get it in. Always. I'm trying to find a way. All right, that's turn.
Yeah. Alrighty. So, Renee.
Let's see if the tag team can finish it. 22.
22 hits.
8 damage. Just want to see if that finishes him.
Well, as you take that one down, how do you do it?
Okay, cool.
It is not the permanent how do you want to do this, but it is.
Yeah. I figured.
Yeah.
Well, with the combo work between Akane and Renee, just both the combined beatboxing on him and dodging of attacks, apparently, because neither of us got hit.
Yeah.
Just 2 concise attacks from both of us for the final quote-unquote hit.
Oh yeah, I like that. Sort of a baton smack into your fist. Yeah, baton smack. And then, like, I cut his other ankle, and he falls down right into an uppercut.
Yes.
Yeah.
I see.
Let's go.
Just smacks in between. Just. I always told you. You look just like a.
Shut
And as
up,
the head
dude.
is just smashed in 2 different directions, you hear. Well, first off.
Yeah.
Medicine check.
Oh, yay.
Luckily, nobody's hit them yet. Hopefully, it doesn't change.
13.
That is 13. Technically, that counts. Well, let's see if Ad Hoc can do it.
Oh, what about last round's medicine? Did you roll for that?
Oh no, it starts on this round.
Okay.
Okay. I'll count that as 1 success. They have removed the tracker. But it
Nice.
seems that somebody has already found from the tracker, as you hear from on high, the distinct click of a rifle. No, Mama. It's my dog. Let me do it.
The fuck?
Now there's one on top of there. And you are on top of that, aren't you, my dearest Seraph?
Hey.
I'm also glowing, so
Yeah.
You're also glowing. As you suddenly feel something break through the bottom or the top, the ceiling of the shitty camper with its canvas walls and grab your ankles.
Oh shit!
It came from inside. Oh, they came from inside.
They grabbed me?
Yeah, from beneath.
They have not made an attack yet.
Oh, but they didn't. Oh, I also forgot. I forgot. Mantle of Flame when they attack. You should bright light when any creature that touches you or hits you with a melee attack. Did they touch me?
I mean, they grabbed you.
Did they grab
I'll
me?
say that they grabbed your jeans at this current moment. Just so that they have a chance for 1 attack. Just 1. As a treat.
Come on, let me swarm you. As a treat, the DM can swarm a PC.
No, it's fine. But with that, hey,
Am I still?
Renee,
On the
Yes.
roof, or they knock me down.
You are still on the roof.
Okay, they haven't gotten to me yet.
They have
Not
yet to pull you down.
Does that mean I have cover from them?
You do.
Okay.
You have half
Nice.
cover. Hey, Renee,
Yeah.
that's one down. Oh, that's not good. Somebody just grabbed Seraph. That's also not good.
They can handle it. Can you handle it?
Seraph's gonna blow up the. It's gonna blow up the thing anyway, so it'll be fine.
Can you handle it, Seraph?
I'll be fine. I still have spells.
All
Don't worry.
right.
I haven't. Well, I mean, I used some from last time, but I'm still good.
In that case,
I can handle a bunch of schmucks.
Just schmucks.
what I would like to have Renee try and do for the rest of his turn is use the back of this truck, yes, as a semi-springboard to try and reach the one on the roof.
Ooh, okay. That's gonna be an acrobatics check.
That is fine. Ignore the 4, it's a 17. No matter what, it's a 17.
17. I will say that as you leap down, it's a distance. So sadly, you know what? With the 17, I'll say that you got a pretty decent success. You try and leap down to bound off and then over here, but you can't make it that far. So instead, you make it to the top of here.
I want to see something. I was there. Oh, I got 5 more feet of movement. What do I do with it?
You can bonus action Step of the Wind.
No, but then I can't bonus action punch him.
I'm
True.
just telling you what you got.
You could bonus action like break it down real quick. You know,
Just
5
do a
feet
little
movement, just do a little,
dance.
yeah, bust a move real quick. Just show it. give him a little sum.
Oh,
A little razzle dazzle.
Yeah, give him a little
Oh
razzle.
man, this guy's trying to rip off Manticore. You're doing the thing again.
yeah, sure. Try and get this one's attention over to Renee, and not the ones directly below him.
You still have your action then, right?
No, my action was to punch and kill the other one.
Oh, that was still in your turn. Oh,
Yes.
okay.
So that's that. That's the end. Wait, hold on. Is it the end? Am I just an idiot?
Mm.
You made it pretty good. You
I'm-
basically zip zap zoomed across
Wait,
the battlefield.
I might just be an idiot. Hold on.
Oh.
How far are you? I'm not an idiot.
Okay.
I just hope the fight doesn't go on too much longer.
Fingers crossed.
I have already attacked, so I can do this. Key point, flurry of blows. Second key point, falling petal flurry. Hi, I'm over here now.
Ooh.
Hey!
I did it! And
You
since that was a
did it.
flurry, hi! Oh, that's a 10, but that's a 22.
One of those hits.
9.
9. Ow.
And that is Renee's turn. Oh god, key points are for gone.
Pixie is going to see more combat. Tries and breaks through window. That's gonna be.
What about the
But
one you're
there's
playing
still
right
one
now?
more!
The one right in front of
Pixie,
you.
don't get ahead of
Pixie,
yourself!
No. Pixie, no! Oh no, she's wearing earpods, guys.
Wisdom save to see if she's dumb.
Oh god.
Nah, she's smart enough and just goes. As it grabs her, she just goes. It grabs her by the nape of her neck like a cat. Dang it.
She's not 7th level.
There you go.
13?
There you go. For some reason, it's made it so that the death from above is instead the signature attack because it's the auto clicker thing that shows up
Weird.
on top.
Interesting.
Either way, 13 sadly misses as it tries to grab her.
No.
She cuts the arm, but it barely goes through the metal, and it gives this distended grin. Meanwhile, the white is gonna look to you and just go, Mama told me about you. Said
Shit,
you
you're
was
still
good
alive?
for
Are you
Yeah,
sure?
he's going
good for nothing.
Are you sure it's not the one
Ew.
who's on the roof?
Ooh.
No.
Oh no, the one that's on the roof is grabbing you for that.
Okay, so it is the one on the roof, not the one with Akane.
Okay, I thought I was about to freak
That's
out.
what I wanted to make
Oh,
sure about
God.
for you.
No worries. You're
A
not fighting
20
those
hits.
yet.
I'd like to not
Ow.
have the nat 20.
You get the 6 slashing, but you also get
What do you mean
vitality
6?
theft.
Shouldn't it be the
Misses.
5?
Yeah, is
Yeah,
it the one on the left?
Oh yeah, it should be the 5. Dang it.
However, that triggers my trap card!
Oh no!
I'll punch you. Oh, never mind. But I do,
Try
need,
to punch
I
you.
do need to make a concentration. I'm good.
No, the vitality thing does not hit.
No, a 10 does not hit me. I'm good.
Actually, hold on. I need to make
Don't
sure
you dare
about
say that's a plus 10.
what?
Well, you said hold on.
Oh, it needs to make. Why the con save?
No, me. Concentration for being hit. Shield of Faith.
Yeah, you passed that, and
Yeah.
with that, sadly, a 12 misses.
I'm aware.
But with that, it's time for the group attack. And since there are 5 of them attacking at once on you, Seraph.
Oh, that's a 5th. I
So
thought
they
Seraph's token was
All
weird.
attack me,
Oh.
correct?
Yes. Yes.
I can't stop that, but they all take
That
They-
damage.
They all take. Let me scroll up real quick.
Mm-hmm.
they all take 6 fire damage.
Oh. Which
God,
How much
and-
damage?
does knock them out, but 2 things happen.
Okay.
1, you take 15 necrotic damage.
You also,
Ah.
you also heal for 15.
No, I don't heal for that.
You don't? Oh,
This
Second
is
off-
something.
oh different ability. Okay.
Somebody, because of that 3, it can either resurrect 1 minion, or bring 1 ally back to life
Don't you dare.
within. As you just got the baton, grabs it, looks up to you, and with a sort of a sick, twisted, grabs the chin, slowly brings it back. How's that any way to treat a friend?
Oh, that's the guy at my feet?
Yep. Oh no.
That's what I was afraid of.
Jeez.
Don't worry.
How much did he get healed for?
That much.
Okay.
Hey,
Oh, that's
Seraph, how you
great.
looking?
Okay, now he's like, I thought you were dead!
I'm at 1.
We
Oh,
were
wait,
dead.
seriously?
We were
Yeah,
always
oh my God.
dead.
I took 1 damage last turn. I took 15 damage this turn.
Oh my god. I didn't see that.
Yeah, that's
Seraph.
why you don't let these guys gang up on you.
I was not trying to. They were all attacking me.
There
They
was
didn't
a
get a
surprise.
turn.
I tried to kill one of them before it got to do that, but you didn't want that to happen.
I'm sorry.
You
I-
did this,
okay, you
Clutch.
know what?
You put them at 1.
You know what? I will say this.
Yeah.
You do. I will say, as remedial, you do get 3 hit points back, so you're at 4.
Okay. Cool.
Because I'll say, because
I
the
will-
guy did grab you and pull. The way it worked, he grabbed you, pulled you down, and as they sort of grabbed and clawed at you, you had to do something. You had to burst out, as I think the heat from that much combustion bursts the windows around you, and the door flies open with the flames. But
Am I still on the roof, or am I down on their level?
you're down on their level, but they are no longer around you. They're dead.
You're
Okay.
inside.
Is it still my turn? Or is it my turn now, or does that one need to go?
It is
Oh, you're
this
right. There's one.
Oh yeah, I forgot it existed. Hell yeah!
Oh my god.
Ow,
Pixie,
that is
no.
6. Oh no!
6.
Oh God.
Because it got a crit. Oh wait, no, it didn't get
No,
a
it
crit.
didn't.
Never mind. I got excited.
Can I get back up on the roof from here?
You can if you do the climb speed and maybe.
There's,
Yeah,
there's a
sure.
nice serif-shaped hole.
Yep. Clopping back up.
Yep.
Okay, there we go. Oh wait, there was one under me.
Yeah, that's why your token
that-
looked weird.
Yeah,
That
but
guy
it is
should be
now.
dead.
He should be
Alright.
dead.
It's no longer a thing.
All right, I'm back up on the roof. All right, you're an issue.
I would try and save Pixie. I'm fine.
I'm gonna go. I was gonna go tilt balls to the walls. Well, okay. Bonus action. I'll use my 30-foot flame one. My little bonus action fire.
I
On.
will
Because-
say,
That
so far
there.
you do have the biggest body count of the whole group.
You do.
I'm
Yes.
scared of that. That's that much damage to him.
As
Pixie's fine.
He's just grabbing at their throat and going, "I wonder what you taste like." As
Shut
it just
up.
blows off the skull as it just
All right.
flops off.
Who needs covering fire?
I have
And-
the action. Who wants covering fire?
Uh,
I think that should probably be Renee. I can
Technically,
take this
mine's
guy.
not injured as much, so yeah. If you want to even it out.
Renee, or if you want to take down the one that Pixie's
I thought,
taking.
I thought that
I
was.
already did that. I already did that. That was
okay,
bonus action.
okay, that's a bonus.
Bonus
Okay.
action, full action. I'm going full auto, baby.
Full auto.
Oh.
Or even
Scorching
worse,
Ray
full
Um,
auto.
is spell points. I want to make sure I do the right number. It's
Scorching Ray is level 2, so 3 points.
3 points. Why does it not say the correct thing anymore?
I don't know.
It puts slots. Why did you put slots there? You fool! I'm using points.
You fool.
So 3, 1, 2, 3. All right, 1 scorching ray. The 20 hit.
Nice.
I will
Let's
say
do damage.
20 does hit him.
Nice.
If it
That's-
didn't, I'd be scared.
That's 12
I'd be
damage. All right, next scorching ray.
15.
Hits.
It's hit them before.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna burn a sorcery point to reroll some of that damage.
Ha
But bird. Heyo.
ha.
2d6
Funny.
for 5, so 11 on the next one,
Yes.
And then one more scorching ray.
24.
24.
Hey, they all got to hit. Impressive.
10.
Nice. Yeah, I think it's the first time.
it went down. It went in order. It went 12.
Oh, you're right.
11, 10.
Nice.
Now I just have to deal 9 to it. Wait, I already
Which
dealt 9
one
to
are
it.
you hitting? This one or with that last one? Or
Renee's.
this one?
This
I
one.
would. They were all aimed at him.
Ow. That hurt.
How's that one looking?
Oh. I keep forgetting.
No,
I
no health bar.
put the health bar. Alright. They're looking not
Oh,
great.
That's nice.
But not dead either.
No,
That's
not
the
yet.
problem with these things. They don't die right.
All right.
Well, there's
That's
no
my
more
turn.
minions for them to bring back up.
You know what?
Indeed.
I'm just gonna go back in the building just so in case they want to shoot at me.
I do think one of them had a
Yeah.
rifle.
All right, ignore what I just did.
We got him, I swear. Oh no.
Just climb back down so they can't see. Well, they can see it's glowing, but they don't have direct line of sight.
Yeah.
Medicine checks from the two of them as they're like, okay.
Nice.
And you see Wallflower whisper, come on. You can do this.
Well, are they helping each other?
Depends on who gets the higher roll. 16 from Ad Hoc. He is weird. He's rolling his head and his eyes are mixing between that milky and that sky blue. Come on. Made it through the military. You can do this. You can do this. And you are very lucky that they have already taken off the tracker. Because that means somebody doesn't start in the location they'd want to.
Yay.
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 Yay. But anyways, top of the order.
All right. Let's do this again. Kia. That's a crit fail.
Oh no, no more
This
flanking.
feller.
Yeah,
Oh, they're
and-
actually lower than you. That's good to know.
All right. And then I'll follow up with the expandable baton.
Oh no.
For a 9. Oh, man. 2
You're-
blunders.
As you're
The
just
tag team's
trying to-
gone.
Yeah, I was
Strike
completely
it
taken off
down.
guard.
It's like-
yeah. Just like it's more like it's like a
Just
get away from
smashing
me.
it again
yeah,
and
just
again.
just flailing. Ah, God, I really thought you were dead.
As it grabs the hand that's trying to bash and just sort of goes, "Don't you see? Mama made us beyond dead.
Oh God,
We're blessed.
I
We're
can't
blessed."
wait for you to die again. Oh God.
God, you could smell his breath. It's this. There's like
Blech.
rotting meat, and then on top of that, longer rotting meat. And then beneath all of that, motor oil.
Ugh. Man.
Not a good combination.
Yeah, so Connie will free action gag and then end turn.
Reaction.
Reaction gag.
Nonetheless. Hey, Renee! Huh, there's somebody coming out of the woods.
Excuse
But
me.
there's also the guy in front of you trying to bash you.
Oh, I didn't see what the bottom left.
Excuse.
no.
Oh God, there's a person there.
Oh, great.
Boy. I failed my IRL perception check.
I failed it too because my turn order was covering it. Seraph, a visitor's here.
Hell.
Wallflower sort of glances up and goes, "Okay, considering this, what do we do? Do we continue this later, or do we stay?"
Pack him up.
Get
Back 'em
safe.
up.
We got 2 cars. Let's go.
We have 2?
Well,
Yeah,
we have
you
the-
have the world's
Oh,
worst
right,
man
right.
presented here.
Yeah, as presented here, and then
How much of the chop shop did I get through on that?
You know what? You can either make me a vehicles check or a. It's not technology, because technology is halfway software, halfway hardware.
Yeah, you have to do software or hardware.
I'll say
I feel
technology
seen.
or vehicles, whichever you prefer.
What are those based in?
Intelligence or wisdom.
Ah,
Wisdom for vehicles, technology for intelligence.
I will go with intelligence because I don't have vehicles, and
I
Okay.
think it's the first time these two skills have come up for you.
Pretty much.
I was kind of hoping I get to use my charisma for blowtorch.
You really
You know
taught
what?
that blowtorch job.
If you make me a charisma save and you make a pretty good roll, you could get advantage.
All right. No.
No advantage. It's a flat intelligence roll.
Okay. Let's go.
Oh, no.
Ah, damn it.
God, if only the
It's-
advantage.
Oh man, it's sort of shaky, and you know that one of the wheels is squeaky, but you could use it if you gunned it just right, maybe.
I wasn't touching the wheels. I was just touching the body.
You ended up
if you-
messing up the wheels.
I was not messing with the wheels. I was just messing with the exterior.
Somehow now they're
Nothing is-
triangles.
It's somehow the wheels.
Basically, to explain it, if you don't play your cards right, it could fall apart like the Bluesmobile. But if you play your cards right, it could. So it's a gamble.
I'll drive it and
We'll fix it, and I'll do more welding later.
Oh, you're driving it. All right, I'm getting in the van.
You get
As
the
soon
van
as
to
you
the person who's from fiction.
deal with
No,
Mr.
specifically not that one.
Yeah.
Yes. Actually, hold on. Do I have
My-
his?
all
Yeah,
of
I have his
things were
HP active.
cosmetic.
Okay.
It wasn't actual like structural shit. It was just cosmetic changes.
I know, but didn't you say you're gonna drive it?
Well, someone's got to drive it.
I can drive it and you can fix it.
Okay, you drive. I weld.
Oh God, that sounds like a fucking circus.
No, we can
Alright.
switch back and forth because I got the painter's tools.
Okay, I will drive the children in the Tanapaco. You guys are on your own in the broken down van.
Oh god. Okay, how do I deal with the guy in front or just leave him?
Just you
You
can
can
punch.
probably take him down. Yeah, take him down.
All right, no more flurrying though. Only punch.
Only punch.
Wha-bam, wha-boom. I don't think a 13 hits though.
No.
Sadly, that's one below their AC.
Bam. Minimum damage.
That's still pretty good.
Not enough though.
Not enough.
As you punch, it dents the sort of like metal exterior, punching a hole through it, and you can feel, oh God, it's a tongue. It's trying to lick at you. Ew, ew, fuck. These things are grody.
Okay, well, gotta get away.
Are you gonna risk the attack?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, actually, can it use this attack as a attack of opportunity?
Dunno.
Let me find out.
If it has a gun, I don't think so.
Well, no, not the gun. I mean the life siphoning. Okay, it's a
Yeah,
melee
it's a
attack, so it
Yeah,
can.
melee attack, yeah.
17. Thank you, Shield of Faith.
As it grabs you, it tears at the hoodie you have on. Oh God, it's torn now, and you can see some of your underlying super suit on.
Okay, go. Cover it up, cover it up.
Nope, 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 nope.
Seraph, get in.
As Pixie just looks and goes, but monsters!
Yes. They're dying. And so will we.
Either way, Pixie is going to, oh God, wisdom save. It wants to do the glorious combat, but it also could
What?
disengage and run.
This guy's
It's dead.
dead.
I killed it.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
he's
oh yeah,
dead.
you did kill it.
Here,
Never mind.
as a compensation, Pixie, take out this guy, and then we can go.
Yes.
Yes.
Leaps through window.
As she
Can
does,
it
Connie
make
will
it-
look at Renee and say, you gotta compromise with teens.
Flank again.
Woo. That's not flanking.
Yeah, I would say that's flanking. That's a crit fail.
Ow.
As it just tries, and I'll say that what happens is it is the saddest. She leaps through the window, gets caught, just tries and makes her way. Then at the end of the success,
Pixie, okay.
alrighty. As the whites,
Oh no.
they must feast. That is a
Wow.
24 towards you, Akane.
That hits. That definitely hits.
Oh no, that's 4 bludgeoning damages. Oh god,
Bludgeoning?
that is a well, it replacing slashing with bludgeoning
Okay.
because it's a gigantic metal fist.
Oh, fair
Ah,
enough.
that hurts. But then,
Yeah, just slammed.
oh
Oh
no,
no.
Oh no!
Akane, no.
No!
Oh, it-
no, no,
Oh,
that
boy.
goes towards Pixie
Oh, no.
Oh,
as it grabs her by the throat, and then you can see the tentacle looping around their neck as it goes. I'm gonna drink you.
Okay, as he does that,
Regains 2d8
wait.
hit points.
wait. As he does that,
Well, no, doesn't he regain half of what was dealt, so 5?
Oh, wait, no, it's
Yeah.
half the hit points down.
Okay,
No,
wait, before you do that, as he wraps his hand around Pixie, Kane's eyes will like sort of flare up, and the whatever coily tentacle thing is gonna burn, so it's gonna burn against him. And just say, "Get your hands off her." And I'm going to rebuke the violent. He has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, yeah, buddy. Wisdom
Yeah.
save.
10.
Fails. He
Fails.
takes the damage. He takes damage equal to the amount he dealt.
Oh,
Yo!
a net loss of 5.
As the hand begins to redden and burn as it falls off, revealing the bones beneath, and goes. Yeah, he's low on hit points. Also, good
almost.
news is Pixie is free. However, she has disadvantage on attacks against the white. So,
Yeah.
Other than the white. Attacks other than the white.
Oh, I read that wrong. Thank you.
Yeah, no way.
The
No
white
worries.
is the only creature she can effectively attack right now.
Well, that's good, because the white siphoners do not exist. They are dead.
Oh, good.
But this guy exists.
A certain
He is now
blonde shade
a
man.
melted arm.
Getting ready to get in car with everyone hopefully loading up. And I am going to bonus action Eternal Flame, the one who is dying.
Yep.
24 hit
That
him.
hits.
Nice.
He takes 7.
Okay. That hits. And how... You know what? If you manage to escape without Mr. Tamper getting you, how do you want to do this?
Yep,
As
that
you
one.
see his melting arm just slowly dripping off of him, as you see that Pixie is on the ground gasping for air. Someone you've only seen in glorious rage or indignance is actually now showing fear.
Oh, they just have a shit-eating grin and cackling maniacally as it burns. And they turn,
Ooh.
and they slowly turn towards the next one, because now it's time for my action.
Hmm.
3, 2, 1. Scorching rays. 1.
Oh.
Ooh,
Oh.
yeah, he's toast.
But I'm ching.
Just
But I'm ting indeed.
that's. Am I allowed to use empowered spell to reroll crit damage?
I
think so.
would imagine.
I will allow it.
Fuck yeah, let's do that. So let me roll. I'm going to only roll 2d6 because I'm rolling the 2 lowest ones, which are the 1 and the 2.
Mm-hmm.
So 2d6.
2 ones.
Oh, you kidding me? All right, well it's lower. That's unfortunate.
By 1.
Yeah. So
That is 11 plus 6, so that's 17, right?
7. No, it's 18.
Ow.
No, it's 16. Sorry, 16.
Wrong way.
Sorry, wrong way. So
What?
okay, well, good thing I have another.
Good thing you got more beams.
Yep. Next one.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh.
duality.
Duality.
Oh
Nope.
no.
I tried.
I'll say, as the 2 hit him, he does mysteriously fall backwards, and you don't see where he goes. But as soon as he falls backwards, and you've seemingly dealt with the threat for now.
Well, that's not true.
This fucker.
2 bursts of flame punch through the windows. You do have 3/4 cover, so that is a plus
Who are they
4
shooting?
to each of your ACs.
Oh, to everyone?
Yes.
Who are they hitting?
Multi-attack.
Oh no.
Whew. You know what?
We do not see the rules.
Considering what just happened, I'm gonna say, which one of you wants to take the hit? Because he
I'll
just
take
got
the
a
hit.
nat 20 for 17 damage.
I'll take the hit. I'll take the hit.
If
You
I were
sure?
at full, I would take the hit because I have resist fire.
Yeah, just not
But
when it's
sadly,
that.
Yeah, not when you have. Yeah. Yeah. I'll take the hit.
okay.
Well, how does the attack look?
Effectively, as you sort of get that pause, you hear this sort of slightly smoldering noise, and you see smoke beginning to billow through this area, beginning to curl over the trailer, and then you begin to hear, though I walk through the shadow of the valley of death. And then two go flying. One, like a firework, goes above and just barely misses as it hits the tree above you, sending shards down. And then somebody is about to get. Well, actually, how do you take the hit and why?
So I would like to think that those branches shatter, right? And I like to think
Yes.
one branch starts to fall on top of Pixie.
Ooh.
And then I jump over it and to try and cover her. And that's when I also jump in the way of a bolt. So that's why it's
As
a
it
crit.
just comes darting towards you, and it hits. You're not sure if it hits any vital organs. You're not sure. It hurts like it does, but it hits like right in the chest as you fall down over her.
Ow. I like to say I'm still standing. It's just sort of like there's a what is it? I think it's One Piece where it's the guy who's like standing in
Ace.
between. Yeah, like that. Sort of. Ow. You're okay, Pixie. You're fine.
She is
Okay.
hyperventilating, and you see in her eyes, because her mask, because she's been wearing the shitty gold mask for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever this attack did and burned, it basically melted it off. And for the split second, you see the scared young girl beneath it. It's just like when you two first met.
Okay. Is it?
And
Yeah.
you-
Let me know when.
But
It's,
as you
yeah.
two hear that roaring flame and somebody beginning to round the corner, oh, they're still coming.
Renee is gonna shout for the medical team to get him in somewhere.
Right. Yeah. And that's going to be a combined athletics check.
Come on, big
Oh,
boy. You can do this.
boy.
Come on.
Come on,
That is
Hawk.
a 17.
Okay.
So she's got to roll a 13 or higher in order to get them
Boy.
fully in. Otherwise,
Come
it's with difficult terrain, so they'll only be at the entrance. Come on. Athletics from Wallflower.
Dang it.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Oh, this is not great. But they're moved at least.
Well, weren't they getting them into our truck?
I thought they were getting him into this one.
Oh, then they're at the entrance to that. I see. They're not going into the Chinnabago. Gotcha. But either way, Akane, it's top of the order.
Yes.
Well, this
Time to
is
go.
not a good situation.
It definitely isn't. I would like to pick up Pixie, use lay on hands, and then run to the Chinnabago and start the car.
Yep.
Okay.
That
So
is going to be, I'm going to say, for starting the car, it's going to be a vehicles check, which is wisdom.
Yep. I got.
And
I am proficient.
if you fail, it will take next action to do so.
Okay. So as Pixie is sort of hyperventilating, Akane's just gonna quickly scoop her up, say, "It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay." And as she does, more of that aloe stuff is gonna sort of seep out of her hand, and she will get the rest of her lay on hands. So she'll heal up 10.
Okay, she's up to 12.
It's healed back
and
the exact
then-
damage.
Yeah, we're gonna get into the car, and we're gonna make a vehicle check.
As the others
Unnatural
sort of-
20.
Ooh, unnatural 20. That is actually pretty good. As you begin to clamber in, the three of them did seem to have their weapons sort of ready in case something happens. Just, what's going on? What's going on?
We're done. That's what's going on. It just sort of pulling, starting the car, shifting it. I get this is. I'm saying it's a stick shift, sort of just like putting it into first gear and just ripping the second, third, just starting to floor it.
Yep. Good idea. Good idea. As for you, Renee, the problem is almost solved. The only problem is that the big beefy boy is not within the van.
No,
What
but
will you do?
a follow-up question to that: is he partially in the van yet?
A little bit. His like his feet are in, but not the rest of him. So his top half is still, and that's
you
where
thinking
most
of-
of his weight is.
I
you
think you
thinking
can
about
see what I was
reversing
thinking
it?
of. I thought about it.
Yeah, just like, all right, he's in.
I don't know if it's a good idea, but I did think about it.
Eh,
Do I also have to roll a vehicles check?
For that maneuver, I imagine.
if you are reversing to get the rest of him in, yeah, that would be a vehicles check.
Okay.
Or if you wish to try and muscle him in, that is an athletics or acrobatics check.
Oh man, I mean my.
But then you wouldn't be the one at the helm.
No, I know. Seraph, how good are you at driving?
Driving is wisdom base, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, so bad, probably.
It's +0.
All right, cool. Let's try and reverse the man, I guess.
Okay.
This is not gonna end well. It's gonna end decently.
11. You don't hit anybody. That's progress. And you've got, I'll say that is one success. So that is, you've got more of him in. You've got the
Good,
one of the shoulders is hanging out with the arms. So if it snags something, it could pull him out. But
Okay.
you've got him mostly in.
And hopefully, the moment that the remaining two and the rest of him gets in, driving away.
That is the idea. Pixie is trying to find out what to do. She is frazzled, very clearly. She doesn't have her mask. She doesn't have her face mask either. So she is just... the whites don't matter now. But Seraph, you do. What do you do?
We need to get the big boy in here, but all of my things are fire-based.
Are you able to provide covering fire, if anything?
I think this guy's probably in the immune to fire
I know.
territory.
I am well.
Could
Well,
you like blow up this maybe?
That was what I was thinking. Can I just start
Dang.
opening fire on this, at least to cause like a smoke screen or something?
You could try. What kind of thing would you like to cast in order to do so?
I have firebolt and my other flame. I am on empty right
Ah.
now.
We're all
Firebolt.
essentially empty.
We're all
One of them
yeah.
could work, but then you'd have to roll pretty high to hit something that would notably cause enough of a smoke screen or an explosion to
Well,
distract it.
fireball and my other one, they're basically the same thing, just one's the shorter range.
Yes.
So, can I try to combine them both?
Oh, I was about to say a similar but different idea. What if you fire them at each other?
Ooh.
Oh, just
Ooh,
like
what if-
aim them like I want to like do like a like I'm Kamehameha.
Ah.
That is going to be, I want to say, that's going to be a charisma check. Or it's either 2 charisma checks or 1 with advantage.
I will take one with advantage. But just a straight charisma
And
check.
a charisma save since you have proficiency.
I will do the charisma save at advantage. 16?
16?
Oh man, I'm about to pull a fucking Naruto. So
Go Naruto.
as he begins to round the corner, you've had it in your mind this whole goddamn time.
Mm-hmm.
And as he begins to round the corner, you see his eye meets yours before his head turns, which is a very unnatural vibe to it. And you remember from a very, very long time ago. Your mind peeks back to this instance when it was like one of the few family reunions you go to, partially because, your parents didn't have the same neck that the rest of the Coles did. But you were probably, well, I don't know, you didn't burn down your family's house, did you?
No. I may have caused a small house fire here and there, but didn't burn down the whole thing.
Indeed, but
You
the
know,
rumors, the
like
rumors were still
maybe
there, despite how much
I
you said no.
like maybe I made the can that like places where fire would be safe to do. I maybe made them a bit too big.
Yes. Still, there was that recommendation of what you were. You're a mad sorcerer, just like your great grandfather. They're gonna do something evil. Though, and there were two people who sort of you remember talking to that time in between the Thanksgiving turkey and the peas and mashed potatoes. The first one, of course, was your uncle, or was it uncle or cousin? I keep forgetting.
He's uncle.
Uncle. Sometimes there are adult cousins, so I have to check.
I
Yeah.
know. I have one of those.
I have a lot of those.
I have a lot of those too. Um,
I'm the oldest of my cousins. So I guess I am the adult cousin.
I am
It
around the same
was-
age group as my second cousins.
most of my
Nice.
cousins are a little bit older than me, but they're doing all right for themselves. But
The
nonetheless,
next youngest cousin. No, wait. Yeah, no. The next youngest
I
direct.
am your father's brother's
is-
cousin's former roommate.
I believe he's in his
what does that
he's
bring
in his
between us?
40s and
Nothing.
50s.
Absolutely.
I am the same age as my second cousins.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Anyways, um, it was Uncle Chuck. You remember,
Mhm.
or Charles? Technically, he wasn't a. He wasn't a Cole by blood. He was Charles O'Neill.
Mhm.
And he wasn't in a business most preferred. He called himself a liberator. Most called him a terrorist. And he would share your love of fire. He'd talk about certain things. And one thing he'd often quote, hold on, is something. Why can't I find the notes for this? Hold on.
No,
You got it.
you'll find it.
We believe in you.
And he'd tell you, see, it's very easy to have some sort of thing. You see, all you have to do is you take one wire, you cross it once, never twice. You take a single one pinch of potassium chlorate, and you hook them together. And see, if you do it right enough, if you do one single push, and then it would spark. It would be nothing bigger than one of those little gunpowder poppers, of course, but it did fascinate you. The thing is, it wouldn't go unless you twitched the wire. That was the trick. That's always the trick. And then, of course, you'd have your other uncle, the patriarch of the family, He was called Adrian. He usually went by Dr. Adrian, even with you, which kind of proved the kind of guy he was. And he would say that you two were, this whole group is full of the best people that we can have. And you two, you are muckle darned. Why do you keep focusing on this stuff if it shouldn't mean anything? And yet, of course, Uncle Chuck would sort of tousle your hair and say, hey, don't worry about what they say about you. Just remember what you like and what you are. You remember the warmth in his eyes. And as this thing that might be your uncle, might not be, there is no warmth in his eyes as his head turns towards you before his eyes are cut off by the sunglasses that he wears. I shall know no fear, for my way is the righteous. As fire begins to burn in his hands, his handprints beginning to light up red. And how do you let it fly?
Well, as you said, the wires are crossing, so the two balls of fire start spinning around each other in the hand, like two different temperatures, to
Yeah.
cause like maybe a slight tornado effect.
One is like reddish yellow, and the other is like red that's almost tinging on blue.
Yeah. And just kind of cause that spiraling effect and launch it.
And as it does it hit him or does it hit the area alongside him?
I would say it would whiz by him,
Like
and
right
maybe
by
some.
his head?
Yeah. And if memory comes to serve, it might cause him to ignite. Who knows?
All it needs is one
Is
errant
one.
twitch.
Yeah. And
kab-
set the thing ablaze.
And kablooey. The whole thing just. And you can't see it in the smoke, but you don't need to. Because he hasn't moved. He hasn't made his move yet. It's not right now is the right time to book it.
To get him in.
To get him in and get out.
Yeah.
And that is going to be moment of truth. A vehicles check.
All right, can I guidance myself?
I'd like to ask the same thing.
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
I believe. Oh wait.
Do you believe in love? I don't.
Oh,
Derek, help me!
Did the
Okay.
did the explosion give advantage?
22.
You know what? Yes,
And
I'll
it's a
say
9.
it gives advantage for
Oh,
this.
25.
But you'll find out the problems later as you floor it and then just spinning wheels as the entire thing jitters like a living thing as you just take off down the road. You all made it out.
Yay.
Where are you gonna go now?
I believe I rolled a perception with advantage earlier for that.
You do. And actually, I'll say both of the options now so you can choose by the start of next session. As the cars take out, I take it there's some sort of hot wired, like, radio way you can communicate. Or maybe you're just yelling out the windows.
We're just on this beside each other on the road shouting.
I can just type in flames.
Oh, fair enough. Sure.
I can't.
What? I'll just follow you, okay? That always works out well. You never lose the person. You just follow them. Following someone always
That also
works.
works.
And the three kids do bring up something as they're like, no, follow us. Listen, this right here, not great situation. But we know that our place, home turf, has all the traps to make sure whatever the fuck that guy was never gets to us. Plus, it's got apparently something else we might have found, which I don't know. I feel like if we leave it alone long enough, it might be a problem. Didn't you feed an entire bucket of Jolly Ranchers? I did feed an entire bucket of Jolly Ranchers.
What'd you feed an entire bucket of Jolly Ranchers?
It's something we found there. Apparently,
You found something. You fed an entire bucket of Jolly
well,
Ranchers.
the thing is, okay, something.
What kind of bucket
came
was that? Like a whole
into our
bucket? Okay,
home.
I'm getting off. I'm getting sidetracked. Okay.
Something wandered into our base, but it's the only thing that's wandered in so far, and so far nothing else has come in.
Okay, we'll talk about the Jolly Rancher guy later. But in the meantime, just follow us. Is what Akane will yell out to.
All right, that's
to,
option
Nancy.
one.
And
What's the
yet-
other option?
There's something that you remember, because you remember that when you were in the whole entirety of the SLJ, Renee,
Mhm.
your father would not shut the fuck up about this one area that is causing him so much headaches. Apparently, he's trying to build a stadium, right? And he never shuts up
yeah.
about the stadium. It's going to be the great big thing that brings tourism to the town. But there's a small area nearby that is construction zone. They call it the maybes because it might be the next place in the future, but it never has. Apparently, there's a lot of problems with zoning rights and other stuff, and it's gotten to the point in which the security guards don't even go there anymore. But you did hear that there is some teleconnection over there from back in the old days when they used to use the radio.
Do we know if do the kids know if their base has Wi-Fi?
But then again, there's the thing. Your dad did talk about it a lot.
Yeah.
So, might be an option.
So it's a known
You guys
location,
find
but a
Wi-Fi?
location they don't
Yeah.
go to.
It's a location they know, but it's a location they don't go often versus place that's safe from EKIDNACORP, but also might have whatever that thing is that they mentioned.
Yeah, the Jolly Rancher Eater.
I think
Jolly
I'd
Rancher
rather
guy.
deal with Jolly Rancher guy than EKIDNACORP. Because Jolly Rancher guy seems like even that's something we could probably contain. EKIDNACORP's like
Fair enough.
something.
They,
Yeah.
All right,
they
we'll follow
sent
you.
a horde of zombos after you, and Tamper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
At least
either
you're
way,
Not to disrespect Jolly Rancher guy, but he sounds like someone who could, maybe be convinced with a few Jolly Ranchers, hard candies.
If we want to go off of another person's nickname, good old Jolly J
Jolly
or
J.
Jolly G for the Jolly
Jolly
Green.
G.
oh,
There's a certain hero that got that nickname.
indeed. But nonetheless, as you both make the decision to follow these strange mutant children out into the distance, that is where we are wrapping up tonight's session. As next session will be the finale of part 1. There are 3 parts to this Nowhere to Hide. So you're almost a third of the way there. Woo!
We're almost to a level up, guys.
Almost.
Yay!